Yo guys, how's it going? It is I, Mario himself. I'm just kidding, I'm not Mario. Tricked y'all. Today we're gonna be playing some more Mario. I guess, you know, never mind. Maybe I am Mario. But what is up guys? How is everyone? I know there's no one here, but you know, hope everyone's having a great day. My hands are incredibly cold, but I got some hand warmers, so I'm gonna use those. Let's go, bro. All right. So as the title suggests, well, it doesn't really say what I'm doing in the title, right? It just says my 16-star PB. Let me just like do 16 4 14. There we go. I'll just put that 16 4 14. Yes. Yo, thanks for the congrats, Shark Puppet. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I am still very surprised that that occurred. You know, like, that's just crazy to me. I don't know how I just PB'd. And, you know, I was rewatching the run because I highly suggest whenever you PB, you should, like, rewatch the run. And it's a really bad run. Oh my god. Like, I knew from the splits it was bad, but holy man. Like, I clutched the shit out of that. That's for sure. Crazy, man. But now we're gonna be practicing a bit of 16 star to actually be good. I was practicing a bit yesterday and then a bit today, because yesterday I streamed, but after I finished streaming I was also practicing. So yeah, I fixed my bullies, or my bully, because in every run I was doing I was ledge grabbing, including my PB. I ledge grabbed, and I fixed it like that. That was a simple change. Basically, I was just like doing my camera inputs at the wrong time, and so that was like bad. It would always give me a bad angle. So like that yeah, I did it wrong. Yeah, I did it wrong. Don't worry, man. I'll try to PB again. I'm always trying to PB. At least it wasn't a world record, which I can't get. But, you know, missing out on world records suck. Right. I ground pounded on this star too, so I should probably practice this. Ooh. I saw that you uploaded something, but I didn't see it. So I'll watch it later. Trying to PB. Yeah, we are all trying to PB. That is true. The endless journey that is PBing. Because once I get a 14, eventually I'm gonna want a lower 14. The PB is never enough. Actual Sisyphus boulder. Siphius. Not Sisyphus, Siphius, right? I don't know. How do you say the bro's name? But I got that. I got that on lock.
Here we go.
Yo, Marcel. Alright, I think I'm gonna practice Dark World Reds because this Dark World Reds is like the hardest star in 16. At least in my opinion. I guess you can say Salt Plus is a harder star, but I don't know. I don't think it's hard. I think it's just RNG. Even though it's like definitely not RNG, it's just you're bad. Sisyphus is bro's name. Okay, I got it. Let's go. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. Okay, maybe this is like easy. I don't know. Never mind. No. Alright, I'm gonna notify my Discord that I am live. Yo, Pumpkin, thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it. But yeah, Dark Road Ratchet is pretty fun. Not gonna cap. One of the better stars in the game. The movement is just so nice. But I think my favorite star though, well, it's not even a star, that's the issue, it's just a stage. But one of my favorite, like, I guess, things is completing Bowser in the Sky, like Task Long Jump plus Ultimate. So fun, so cool. Yo, Dill. Yo, Ngenge. Thanks for good luck. I won this time, that one guy that beat me, I can't remember. Drew, you got first. Wait. Let's go. Gaichi is a bit too late today. Pillarless is the hardest star. Yeah, Pillarless is quite hard. That's for sure. SSL is definitely like the place where it feels like the run actually starts because you've gotten through like Dark World Reds and then Womps, which are like major reset points, and then SSL, you know, so I feel like your nerves start going up after SSL. Because yeah, Fellas is quite, it's not, I wouldn't say hard, but it is nerve-wracking to do, at least for me. Just like, please don't mess this up, sort of thing. But then again, the entire 16-star run is just an XCAM compilation. You know, we're just doing the max strats on everything, and we just gotta get it all in a row. Yo, Gaichi. Yeah, Bits is hard, but fun. That's for sure. I remember learning Task Long Jump and Ultimate. Like, that was difficult to learn, but it's just so fun when you hit it. And then just recently, I've been able to hit it in a run. Both Task Long Jump and Ultimate. So cool. That definitely is one of the like pieces of movement that make me feel like a pro. Is Bits, Task Long Jump, Ultimates. I feel like such a pro when I do that. Yeah, if you see, there was some guy who made a sheet of all the times Suiji got in his 1435, and if you compare them to like his XCAM times, they're all like super close to his XCAM. So it was a literal XCAM compilation. Yeah. I found it. That was fast. But yeah, something like this. There's this paste bin that says every split, right? Lakitu skip, Castle Door, literally every segment in the run, right? And if you like Bits reds, he gets a 42 reds, which is like really fast. 8 LBLJ, that's like my average is like 820. It's insane. 1113, that wasn't even my PB for the longest time. 9 Kangless, like this just goes on. 1463 Flag Eye List is like slow, sort of. But that's because he missed the speed kick at the end, right? If you remember that. But yeah, this just goes down, and everything is super close to the actual like XCAM time. Like 3630 on Bits at the end of a run. Crazy. 32-33. That used to beat my PB for DDD by a second, by a whole second. 15-10. Okay, I can't be looking at this. It makes me realize how bad I am. It's that those splits are just crazy. Literal XCAM comp. Beats your Fly Guy list PB? Oh my gosh. Yeah, he wants to beat that. Like, there are big advancements since that run, like especially like Fire Sea BLJ, which is something he can definitely get in a run. And also like doing BLJs faster. You can definitely do that. Yeah, but he's not doing sign clip. There's like things you would think he would do, but he's not doing. He's doing a faster LBLJ. I think he has like a strats command on his channel. But it's really interesting to see what he's picking and what he's not. Or to beat that run. He is doing Eve LJ. Well, not Eve LJ. He's doing the Speed Prez LBLJ. Never mind. Eve LJ would save like a lot of time, but it's so sad. He's it's like, it's just so bad. Yo, Kayla. Please don't spam. I can see your messages. You don't have to spam. Pass long jump is Pass long jump itself is at the start of bits, and then ultimate is at the end of bits. So like you start with a hard trick and then you end with another hard trick. And then in between you can't mess up. So it's all difficult. If you slow down too much in between task long jump and ultimate, you won't be able to get ultimate. Because the elevator will be on a different cycle. But yeah. But rewatching your like PBs is really good. I feel like it's underrated doing that, because like you always will realize that you could do a lot better than what your PB is. And that, like, for me at least, is kind of motivating. Yeah, it always feels like that. One of the things, I rewatched the run, and one of the things that surprised me when I was rewatching it, my PB, my most recent 16-star PB, was the Bowser throws at the end. They were so slow. Oh my gosh. I think I lost like 2 seconds to those throws or something. They were so slow. And I did not like feel that. I felt like they were quick. Like not like really fast, but I thought they were like decently fast. Like something I would be happy with. But looking back, I'm like, what the hell? Like, how did I think those were insane or like good or something? Like, those are pretty bad throws I just did. So with that speech out of the way, I will practice throws.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Bruh, my finger literally just slipped off the hori. That's crazy.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
That last throw, I need to like actually get better at that. It's a difficult one.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
How did that hit?
Here we go! Here we go!
I kind of want to like, I want to take out the bounce from the last throw because I usually let Bowser bounce on the last one. I want to take that out because like it would save time, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. Just due to how consistent it makes the last throw. Yo, Nicole.
Here we go! Here we go!
What?
Here we go! Here we go!
Not even close, dude.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
It just makes it so good. Like the straight on is so nice.
Here we go! Here we go!
Because when you're like throwing Bowser and the bomb is at like a diagonal, it's definitely harder to time.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
That's unfortunate.
Here we go!
All right, I'll practice this first Bowser because you can always kind of go faster on this guy.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Yo, Maniac.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Ooh, 1233. That's like.
Here we go! Here we go!
1226.
Here we go! Here we go!
Wait, I'm actually curious on something. 2626. Okay. What bomb hit is a 2626
Here we go!
for a full Bowser?
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Thanks for good luck. I appreciate it. Was the only day I wasn't in your stream? That's so unfortunate, man. Well, today we're gonna PB again, right? Right, guys? Please. Well, I guess it's up to me to PB. I don't know why I'm asking y'all. Sub 15, yes. Yeah, I have a lot of time save. It is actually pretty wild. Like, a 1017 HMC is like just so bad, like, for this PB. You know, like 1017 is good. It's a good HMC. But for 1505, like 1017 is pretty bad. So I was losing a lot of time. I lost, let me see, I can actually check. So I lost almost 5 seconds in Womps because I Owless went poorly and then I bonked on Wild Blue. So SSL went alright. It went good. LLL, I ledge grabbed and yeah, I think I ledge grabbed. And at HMC, what happened? Rolling rocks. I got hit by a boulder, right? So rolling rocks. DDD went really good, and then Fire Sea went like decently good. I'm not gonna save 2 seconds here. I'm probably gonna tie it. And then BLJs plus bits. That was like pretty good. So like the end game here is quite good. It's just everything before is just really bad. Like 1017 is almost, it's 9 seconds behind my best pace ever. So I could be 9 seconds faster out of HMC. Quite crazy. Better? Okay. Guys. How did I beat Tass? Well, I am Tass, actually. Never mind, that makes sense. No, but how did I beat it? So yeah, this entire run has plenty of time saves, and they all add up to at least 5 seconds. Yeah, of easy time save if I just don't mess up. And then there's probably like another 5 where I could probably do stuff faster, like slightly faster, and then like another 5 if I do some cracked strats. Doesn't add up to 20, but trust me, that's that's what I think. Not wrong. 1 minute better. Yeah. I do like a lot harder strats, so it makes sense, and I don't accept big mistakes. So like if I were to make a big mistake anywhere, it would have been a reset. But since like it was just a bunch of small mistakes that were adding up, I didn't reset. Lemon cake? That sounds good. Oh my god. That just made me think of key lime pies. Are those real? I feel like they're not real. A key lime pie? That's just like a cartoon thing. You know that word? Exactly. Not real. There's no way it's real. Yeah, how many first season in a row can I get? Six. 5, 6. I lost count. Or my PB I think is 14. Which is crazy because that's 14 frame perfect inputs in a row. And it's not like I'm doing the same speed of A press, by the way. Like, with every wall kick, Mario speeds up, and I have to change how I press A, so I don't, like, fly out. And it's so I can hit it on the first frame. I also have to, like, start letting go of A sometimes, because of, I get too much height and I want to stay in between these two walls. So it's like 14 frame perfect inputs that aren't consistently spaced. Crazy. Like it gets faster and it becomes harder when it gets fast like that. Ah, 7 again. Ooh. What? I got a first frame bonk. Why did it say first? Yeah, why does it say first? I'm confused. Is that just like a first frame wall kick into a bonk or something? It's weird. Okay, I'm using all my energy on this. I need some energy for runs. Yeah, those walls have some really weird collision. Bruh. Bruh. I feel like I've gotten worse at BLJs. Kind of sad. Yo, Dragon. That's like how it sounds. Door bug. Dang it. Yeah, door bug and how it works is very interesting. Yep. I forgot, like, really how it works, but I remember watching the explanation on Omida's channel. I think that's how you pronounce his game. But the guy who made an hour-long video on BLJs. He explains that really well. Nice. All right, sounds good, Shark Puppet. Pick off while you bonk on the wall from the other side. Yeah, I think that's it. That sounds familiar. That is cool. That's crazy. And also there's like a gap in between the door or in the middle or something. Also like on the sides, the door, something with the wall. I think your quarter step can be inside the wall in between the two walls, and then that also kills your speed. Interesting. Tang into a 7, that's like so slow. 9. 4. 5. What? SMH, they robbed me of my 1 frame. Okay. I have to go why I'm practicing this. Because we're doing 16. Yeah, I think Fire Sea is a good stage to practice. Thinking about it. Yeah. Early jump dive. What? I was just too slow? Crazy. Bruh. Yo, Leongus. Thanks for your GG. I appreciate it. You glitchy wall kicked and the wall from the side you came from extended further. So you got caught and bonked. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. It's a glitchy wall kick that like immediately bonks, yeah. Because the Canless task does 2 glitchy wall kicks on that wall. Yeah, my fire seed my ultimate consistency is like pretty low. Actually, a bit weird. Oh. Get the worst jumps, yeah. No, that's a classic. Letting go of A as early as possible for pole glitch is already like hard. And then having to try to jump as early as possible from the pole was so hard. That's why I just like kind of spam to get off the pole in neutral. The more time you put into something, the more frustrated you will get when you miss it. But I feel like that, yeah, that's like the natural progression. Because it's so real. It does feel a lot more annoying when you miss like a harder trick for some reason. I don't know. Yo, Ray. Immediately die. Yo, Gibbity. And yes, good evening. Good evening, chat. Coming in with the vocabulary. Guys, just a normal word, bro. Evening is, the word evening is definitely not in my daily vocabulary, you know? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. But also, like, 10% of what I say is the word Mario, so I might not be the best, like, example. Salutations. Now that's a good word. Now that's a good one. That's funny. Can I do that speed roll? It's you just do B and A like really quickly. So you do B on one frame, and then the next frame you want to press A, and then you just repeat that 3 times. So it's 3 frame perfect rollouts. But they're not as hard as it sounds. There you go. You do BB? What the hell? That's crazy. I just hit that without looking. What the hell? Yeah, I was thinking about like what I just said, that they're frame perfect. I think you can like get a bit of dust, but the more dust you get, the harder it becomes to get the cycle. Like 1 frame of dust, it's like you're already kind of pushing it, depending on how fast you get there. Because you slow down like quite a bit. Slow down a lot. Yeah, like you have to go fast or else you won't make the cycle. Right? If you like if I purposely am bad at these rollouts, maybe I don't have to purposely be bad. Like that. I guess you can barely make it. Most of the time we're going for frame perfect, but I guess you can actually get a lot of dust. Never mind, you can get a ton of dust. What the hell? As long as you're like really fast through the moving elevators, you can get a ton of dust. I just run this game. I don't really know what I'm doing. That's definitely something that, like, if I were to ever make an ultimate tutorial, I would, like, figure out, like, how slow can you go and still get ultimate. Yeah, the movement in between ult and 0 cycle, yeah. Which is like... range. That's what happens if you try to wall kick there. But if you're like too slow. Like that. That's the backup. Or this. Hitting this like this line from the side is so Monka, but it's like pretty consistent. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I try a bit. Whenever like I'm thinking of making a tutorial, I'm like, okay, what would like future me want to know if I forgot like everything? Because sometimes, I'm not even capping, I've done this before, but I've watched my own tutorials to like refresh my own knowledge. Because I kind of forget how to do something, so I watch my own tutorials. When I start going for ultimate fire scene runs, that's a good question, because I actually don't remember. And I just added it. It was at least in like the earliest I would have added it is 2020, so any PB from 2020. Most likely 2021 is when I would have added it. So probably around that. So you know, now I'm curious. There's a lot of older tutorials in general that aren't that great. I agree. There's lots of older stuff that is like just text or doesn't really go in depth with anything. Okay, let's try to figure this out. Okay, so 644. Okay, I think in my 644 I did ultimates. Yeah, I did ultimates. Okay, so in my 644 I barely hit ultimates. And then I did the normal camera. Yeah, okay. So older than my 644. That means probably during my initial 0-star grind is when I started. Let me see. This is 1 star. Ooh, wait. I don't do it. Was it because I was too slow? I think maybe. Okay, I do ultimate here. I do ultimate. Yeah, widescreen is so cringe. But I ledge grab. What the hell? Nah, bro. Just give it up, bro. Like, you shouldn't have gone for it. Why did you still go for it? Alright, I guess this PB definitely doesn't have ultimates because this is 2019. There's like no way I would have even known about ultimates. Well, I think I didn't know about it, but no one did it. So like no runner had done it in 2018. No. I actually found out about it when Roz started doing it in 0-star runs. So never mind. Wait. Okay. I don't know if that was because I was too slow or I just didn't go for it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, and this one I completely fucked up Fire Sea. And then oh, this one I fuck up Fire Sea as well. What am I doing? What the huh? What? What is this? What am I watching? Okay, so I miss pole glitch, get hit by a Goomba. Okay. Do like 4 wall kicks, fall down. What the? I almost died right there. What the heck? Oh, I still went for ultimates. Let's go. What is this? It just keeps getting worse. That's crazy, man. Most insane, most normal Fire Sea. This was 2021, so 4 years ago. What the hell was that? And that was a PB. Yeah, that was an 803. I definitely got carried with my 314 there. That's crazy. That was it. Wait. This is when I started streaming my attempts. Oh, wait, let's see what setup I do. Okay. Okay. What is that? 3? Yeah. 3 frame. I feel like I was always going for it, but most of the time I would be too slow. I think that's what's happening here. Okay, so, and this is my current emulator PB, I think, right? Because it says 27th. No, bro, you're not getting ultimate being that slow, man. Okay, I wasn't even close. Okay, I don't know why I got mad at myself. Yeah, bro messed up. Never mind, you cool, you cool, you cool, you cool, you good, you good. I guess we just gotta keep going down the list until we find the first one that actually hit it. Oh look, it's me! Look at that, it's like... It's Poke from like... a decade ago. It's like 4 years ago. This was the, this is when I first started college, by the way. Okay, yeah, so I don't hit it in this one either. Bruh. Okay, bruh. Okay, that's definitely not ultimate. Okay, and then I checked this one, right? Yeah, this is the widescreen one. Yeah, I fumbled this one, yeah. Okay, so it looks like all my PBs. I guess this is the first one, 703 Zero Star. Or no, there was one with a ledge grab, but like, do we count a ledge grab? We don't count that, right? So I guess 3 years ago, or 4 years ago, 2021, but because there is this one, but that one has a ledge grab on it. Like, no, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. All right, so my 703 is when I when I first did it, and first added it somewhere around when I was trying to get sub 7 in 0 star. Cool. Yo, like the win? That was funny to watch. The most normal fire seed. That was crazy. That actually happened in a PvP. You almost mastered a MIPS clip? Nice. Pretty cool. MIPS clip. That definitely should be something I practice. Wait, I should practice that. Yeah. I will practice. Bruh. No! That was my fault. I like held forward or some other direction. All right.
Here we go!
Now I can practice MIPS. Yeah, that is true. I don't have to wait. But, I doubt it loses too much time since you can't really continue the setup until Mario, stops. So it's probably like losing like a few frames or something. Because I try to do the crawl as early as possible. Whoa! Bro, Superman. I don't know if it's faster. I just do it because I find it easier. That second clips works because so you want to like jump into the seam of the door and then start mashing A. So it only works at the seam of the door. So Basically, like, just copy that, so, like, jump into the seam, like, the edge of the door, and then mash A, and then you should be able to wall kick through. Like, you want a straight angle, like, sort of straight. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight. No, technically, it can be, like, very lopsided, but it's hard to continue your movement because you'll hit the wall on the other side. So you want it to be kind of straight. And then just jump at the door like that. And then when you hit the wall, you mash A. Sometimes you can get that. Super glitchy. Because it's just a glitchy wall that you're like doing stuff into, I think. I don't know. But yeah, when I was first learning, I was like, I think I just did save states from here and just like try to do it. And you'll get like a hang of it after a while. I know how it works. Yeah, it's a lot faster than the crouch. Bonk. Can't change Lakitu Cam into Mario Cam. You probably messed something up in the settings then if you can't do that. So that would be down here. Wait, this strat, it's actually easy. Check it. Think about it though. Think about it though. Think about it though. That was so close. I have to do a 2-frame jump. So hard to get an A press that's exactly 2 frames. Also, everything else is hard. But I am TAS. It's true, I am TAS. Dang it. Am I like doing the down input too late maybe? I don't know. I don't know how this works. Oh, wait. Do I have to, like, do it while I'm still moving? Oh, no. Yeah, I can do it. Okay, I don't know why I'm practicing this. All right, let's do some runs. Let's just get another PB today. Yeah, I think I've decided. I'm a PB today. All right, but before I can PB, you already know what time it is. We gotta hit the tasks. We gotta do all the tasks. Okay, I didn't even explain it. So the BLJ, and out the firstie off the wall. something, firstie. Yeah. Yeah, guess how many firsties I'm gonna get. Gaichi is almost always right. And I don't really know. Like how? Yo, Kanga. Thanks for the good luck, I appreciate it. The MIPS clip is just mostly practice. Green demon, get away. Oh my god, get away, bro. No, I'm dead. Okay, I'm good. Dude, I literally cannot. This walk-up is still chasing me. Okay, 2. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, Gaichi is right all the time. What the heck? Now we gotta do Vanish Cap Reds to prove my 120 superiority. Alright. Well, I got pretty far without messing up, and now let's try to crash the game. Let's go! We crashed it. Okay, that's like the secret 4th task now is crashing the game. We added a new task. Soon we're gonna have to remove something, you know, or else by the year 2050 we're gonna have like a million different tasks. And then I will never be able to start runs. When you bonk against the wall, you drop MIPS on Mario. It's a failsafe, so MIPS isn't placed out of bounds. It pushes Mario through the wall. Yeah, that sounds right. Not sure exactly how it works, but I do know that MIPS pushes Mario a bit, because the original... Well, like, the whole reason Mips Clip works is because Mips pushes Mario, right? And then the wall kick works because of that, I guess. The wall extending, yeah. Dude, I need to go back into my, like, passing era where I just wanted to know literally everything about this game. And I used to know how literally everything worked. But now it's been so long that I just forgot all of that. Bruh. The fifth task, get PB. Wait. Might be onto something. Guys, do you think 70 degrees Fahrenheit is like cold? Or is that like hot? 70 degrees is... How much is that in Celsius? Like 2 degrees to Celsius? That's like 21. 21 degrees Celsius. Is that cold? Or is that like a good house temperature? There's decimals, but I do not count the decimals when I convert to Celsius. That's cold? Okay. I think I might agree, because I am quite cold.
It's me, Mario.
Y'all lizard. Dude, I just think about, you know, I went to El Salvador recently. It's like a Central America country, right? And when I was there, the place I was staying didn't have hot water, right? There's like no hot water there. So you can only shower with cold water, which is freezing cold, you know? You would think it would be warm because it's like really hot outside. It would be like 90 degrees or something, but it was like the water was freezing cold. And so I would like try to take showers as quick as possible because of how cold it was, right? But my sister, she's built different. She would like be in the shower just for like 30 minutes or something with ice cold water. I'm like, what the fuck? How are you doing that? You got a heater in there or something? Like, what the fuck? It just reminded me of that. Dude, I'm just missing. Alright. You know, rarely I would dread taking a shower. Like, that's quite rare for me. Like, actually dreading taking a shower. Like, I procrastinate it sometimes, but like, I'm not scared. You know? But when I was in El Salvador, I was like, I would absolutely hate taking showers, you know? Because of how cold the fucking water was. And I only had hot water for a shower once there because we were at a hotel and they actually had like water heaters. Can't take a shower with cold water? Yeah, I don't know how people do that. And then it's become like a grind set thing of like waking up at 4 a.m. taking a cold shower, and I'm like, dude, just be normal, man. I don't know. Cold shower is just wild. Dude, what is happening? Right before banana peel on my face?
Mario.
True! That guy with the ice, like, bowl. He gets, like, a glass bowl, fills it with ice, and then dips his face in it. And he does that, like, multiple times a day. So funny. Ashton Hall. Yeah. Like, he does that on purpose, you know, because it's like so ridiculous. But pretty funny. Yo, Parker. I was thinking of making one of those videos, but for Mario or for speedrunning, and what I would do is get a bowl, right, and fill it with buttons, because I have a ton of those, and then dip my face in it. Buttons and controller shells. I gotta rub the super lube on my face. Okay, that sounds absolutely atrocious. I don't know why I said that.
It's me, Mario.
Yeah. But that's the grease that people use for steel sticks, alright? And then, what else? What would the next scene be? Well, scene. Bro is fumbling right now. A bunch of, like, I don't know, actually. Five sets of Bowser throws. There we go. Pause. Resume. Dude, I am just missing coins every time. Alright. You know, Katie and I, last night we were watching DJ Khaled clip compilations because if you guys know about DJ Khaled, bro just says, like, random shit. You know, he's so funny because he just says random stuff. And the way he says it is just, he sounds like an NPC when he says stuff because he just keeps repeating it. I don't know why, but it's so funny when bro, like, says something and then repeats it like 5 times in the same like 10-second clip. And one of the ones that killed me was bro, he was like taking a video of himself. He was like, the world is cold, but so is the ice. 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 He just keeps saying it, man. Oh my god. Gatorade, yeah, that's such a good one too. Life is Roblox. That's such a good one. There's a clip of DJ Khaled getting out of his car, and just like dancing on the road, and he tries to block traffic for a lane to dance, and the car like almost runs him over. It's one of the craziest clips I've ever seen. DJ Khaled is just not real. There's just no way. Wompies! Yippee! Into womps. Oh wow. Pretty much tied. Yeah, DJ Khaled clip compilations are like so funny. That's unfortunate.
It's me, Mario.
Green, I saw white guy. Didn't he like go live? Oh, he's doing post? Wait, he's doing post HMC RTA right now. Oh wow. Dude, post, like, segment RTA practice is, like, underrated. It's so good. Like, I feel like the main reason why it's good is because, like, you get nervous when you're close to your goal time. And so you're able to like kind of practice nerves doing segment RTA. Because segment RTA really only makes sense for like the later half of the run, or like the point where you start to get nervous onwards. I feel like that's where it makes more sense. Yeah, practice smarter, not harder sort of thing. Nice. Nice.
Here we go!
Dude, just scroll the box, man. Life is cold. But so is the ice. But so is the ice. But so is the ice. Yo, Willie? Yeah, sorry about destroying your prediction there. Would have been a good one. Also, one of the things DJ Khaled says that like I find super funny is when he's like showing off his clothes, he says, "Show it, toe to head, toe to head, toe to head." Why does he say it backwards? Toe to head? Like what?
Here we go!
Slow down. Don't take your time. Dude. Bro, it's just crazy. Nice. We're gonna save a lot of time here because I did not mess up. Yeah, that was almost a gold. That would have been crazy. Dude, are you kidding me? That's unfortunate.
Here we go!
Off by singular frames. That was a good save.
Here we go!
Everything about that was Monka.
Here we go! Here we go!
How did that angle work? No clue. Nah, I'm just kidding. I like navigated after you clip. I think you can like kind of move Mario bits. So that's like kind of what I did.
Here we go!
Pace pals. Any pace pals? Pace pals? Oh my god. The practice actually paid off.
Here we go!
Anyone up pacing their pal, you know what I mean? Anyone up palling their pace? Nice.
Here we go!
Ooh.
Here we go!
I was on pal and pace. Wait. I'm kind of cracked at this streamer thing.
Here we go!
Dude. At least I didn't hit, like, I didn't get hit by a boulder. At least it was a bonk and not getting hit by a boulder. Because, getting hit by a boulder loses a ton of time. Like that mid scrap. Oh my gosh, dude.
Here we go!
All right. That's fine. We can take those time losses, I think. That's really slow. Dude, are you kidding me? Dude, that was so close. Oh my gosh, man. What a pacer. Shit, dude, that would have been so crazy. Oh my fucking god, dude. Dude. Uh, dude. Yeah, that was 14 pace into throws by like a lot. I could have gotten like a 1457, I think. Dude, my hands are going numb. Dude, I missed it by 1 frame. Are you kidding me, man? That is unfortunate. What can I say? But nothing you can do. Yeah. Dude, that sucks. I just gotta get that rung again, I guess. Holy shit, man. That's probably the most nervous I've ever been for a PB or something into throws.
Here we go!
The heart rate might have not shown it, but dude, I was so nervous, man. Like, I was feeling that thing where I can't spin, because there's this like thing that happens to me, like when I get really nervous, I just cannot spin. And so that was happening. And so I was like freaking out in the middle of throws because I was like, I can't spin. And then I hit B 1 frame too late on the last throw. Dude, that's crazy. Alright. Well, it's gonna take a long time for me to recover after a run like that. You know? Oh my god, it's so annoying. Why didn't I just hit B 1 frame earlier? You know? I should have just, like, hit the bomb. Should have just gotten it. Shit, man. Yo, Zias! Thanks for the rate of 73, a million viewers. We just finished one of the greatest runs of my life. Oh my gosh, dude. That was 14 pace into the last throw. I hit task long jump and ultimate bits. I was into throws, and I missed the last throw by 1 frame. Dude, that's crazy, man. But we still had mistakes in that run. Yeah, I almost 14. I missed. Yeah, 14 to the. No. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, it's dude, that's crazy. Dude. I should have just pressed B right here, you know? I would have hit the bomb if I pressed B right there. But I press B here. Ugh. It's literally 1 frame too late. I missed it by 1 frame. Like, you can't get any closer. Like, this would have hit it. And then this is where I actually threw it. Crazy, man. Ugh. Alright. Well, we need some music here because I don't go, like, I'm pooped, bro. Like, I don't know if I can do more runs. That took literally everything out of me. Dang, man. Dude, but I guess the 14 is, like, actually real because
It's me,
I PB'd
Mario.
literally yesterday, and then today I almost 14. I'm sure I'm gonna get more 14 paces like that. And yeah, like a 10-10, I feel like is average run. 244, 423, 22. I didn't hit Flag Eye list. Look, so I messed up Flag Eye list, didn't hit it, so I lost 2 seconds there. I did regular Flag Eye. I didn't, like, do a backup. LLL went perfect. Hazy Maze Cave, I bonked. At the end of Rolling Rocks, I bonked and then had to side flip wall kick. D Fire Sea, I messed up the throw. Wait. Check this out. You guys might find this a bit funny. Oh, that was it. Most normal Bowser throw. I just started running to his tail too early. If you guys, like, know, this is where I started running, but this is where I should have started, right here. So, like, I'm way ahead of where I should have started running. And so by the time I complete my side, I'm too far away. Interesting. What is a pause buffer? Post HMC time, that would be what, like a 4:59, right? No, a 4:49, not 4:59. No, what am I saying? 10:10 plus 4. No, okay, it would have been 4:59. Yeah, because if I do the math, 5 minutes is 15:10. So, okay, so 4:59. Yeah, 4:58, considering I paused, or I split late. Well, we're gonna practice throws for a little bit, and then we'll get back into runs once I, like, am not that nervous anymore.
Here we go.
Oh, I did it again, so it's not a one-time thing. It's something I actually gotta practice. If that's a frame, I don't know. I'm not really good with retiming, so I don't really even know what a frame or what the time on a frame is. It was like until last year I found out that 0.99 is a frame that you can end a run on. I didn't know that. All right. Yo, Sedan. The tasks. We already did them. Dude, I gotta get a 14 or else like this run is gonna haunt me forever. Like I have to get a 14 now. Like yeah, I just this run is from like 15 minutes ago. Like 10 minutes ago or something. I just got this. Nearly a 14. Missed the last throw by a frame. So I have to get a 14 now. Like I cannot go back to 1-star until I get a 14.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
But that like that's the 1-star grind has really prepared me for doing task long jump and ultimate bits at the end of a run. You know? Like the fact that I can get that semi-consistently when I'm on pace is crazy. Just like how nervous I am. Like my hand is like barely staying on the stick because it's like flying off because how much sweat is on my hand. It's crazy I can hit that. All right, I am calming down slowly but surely. All I know is that I'm gonna sleep well tonight. You know? That was a 4073, but it was on 120 star. Dude, why does like that last text box kind of like always juke me out? Last Bowser text box practice. Look, you see, wait. The sound he makes is crazy. All right, back to doing runs. Well, I'll only be doing runs for a little bit longer here. Manga? Did my capture card die? Alright guys, I'll be right back. My OBS is going to crash, so I'll be right back, but we'll do runs right after. All right, we're back.
It's me, Mario.
More runs. Yeah, so I'll probably only do like, I think like probably another 30 minutes of runs, I think. Because, yeah, I don't know. Should I compare against latest run? No, if I do that, then I'll always be behind, I feel like. Yeah, that's like bad for mental. Let's just keep comparing against PB, because a PB is a PB, you know? You don't got a 14 immediately. You don't gotta jump to a 14. You just got a PB until a 14.
It's me, Mario.
Is 14 the hardest time to get in this game? If your hardest time, 14 is definitely not the hardest. I think the hardest minute barrier right now, because like a 14 is a minute barrier, right? And there's other categories of minute barriers, right? There's 135 and 120, right? Or 46 and 70. Out of all of those, probably like either 120 star, 135. I would say 135 is like the hardest time to get in this game right now. And I would say sub 7 is like next in hardest times. But that's just like considering minute barriers, right? If we consider like any type of barrier, like second barriers, the hardest, probably, I mean 6-1x is really hard. Getting a 6-1x in 0 star. Like, the gap between first and second is massive in 0 star. But yeah, 14 is one of the classic barriers that people break, because it's just like, it's the biggest category, right? Or, yeah, one of the most popular categories of this game. So it is the most popular barrier to break.
It's me, Mario.
Yeah, so, well, sub 20, yeah, it's most popular. Most people set their goal to be sub 20, and then from there they decide to either continue or to just stop. But for like top rungers out of all the categories, like 14 is the category or is the time that has the most people that have gotten it. Like, there's 13 14s on the leaderboards now. Nice. In a category that's longer, like 16 star, it doesn't make sense to go for Fire C BLJ because it's so like deep in the run, and I don't need that time save, you know? Like, I can save the 2 seconds that Fire C BLJ saves in other locations. But in something like 1 star, like, we've basically run out of other places to save time, which is why, like, Fire C BLJ is pretty much required. Luigi's grind is doing Fire C BLJ because of how optimized the time is, but everyone else doesn't do it, or most people don't. Nice.
Here we go!
Anytime you get salt, it's a good run. Yeah, but just it doesn't make sense to go for it if you're grinding for a specific time if you don't need it for that time, because it's just gonna kill a ton of your runs that are perfectly fine without it. Ooh, check my posture? Okay, I'm checking. Good posture. Yo, Saren. Welcome in. Save the frames. Okay, I'll kill the animals. I mean, save the frames. In Mario by getting a 14. Okay, so this run's like not better than the last one, but like This one got flag alias and the last one didn't, so... Is it not better?
Here we go!
Nice. Me when cat.
Here we go!
That's weird. I held up before I punched, so it made me ledge grab. So I need to just remember to delay holding up. Okay. It is definitely slower than my last run now, but I have lots of time save comparatively, you know? But getting on this type of pace is like very motivating, you know? Like I can just kind of get a run again. Nice.
Here we go!
Yeah. I only do the slide kick sometimes when I have the text box for like cause you get the 8-star text box, right? And with that text box I do it. But otherwise I'm too scared of like accidentally saving and quitting. Or like bonking.
Here we go!
That definitely was not the right movement. It's because I was thinking about LLL, so I did it.
Here we go!
Yo, similar pace moment. Okay, get me out, get me out, get me out. That's fine, as long as I'm alive. Yeah, I knew. Dang. Yeah, that sucks. I jump dived too early there.
Me, Mario.
So yeah, I got the you can do. But that was quick to get another run, dude. What the heck? I didn't think I would get literally anything going, but I just got a 10-11. Can I rap Little Poke? Well, I can call Little Poke, but myself, I cannot rap. But Little Poke is pretty good at it. Who 27? What the hell? Bro thinks I'm gonna get community best by like 20 hours. It's just cooked. It's not Suki.
It's me, Mario.
I lost too much time to everything in that. I don't think I would have gotten Suki. Bro's gonna do the PLJ, yeah. I've never hit it in my life before, but here I am hitting it in a run. Two 244.6. Now, I can side with that. Oh, what the? Check this out. Imagine though.
It's me, Mario.
If I hit long jump class, I would have continued that one. It's just imagine getting a PB with with double LBLJ. Problem is, double LBLJ, I think technically, it's like it technically saves time, but it saves like 10 frames or something stupid like that. .43. Yeah, around 10 frames. What is that? Like 14, 13? Yeah, it has to be perfect, which is why, like, it's not worth going, because, like, 99% of the time, you're not going to get a perfect LBLJ into WOMPs. Yeah, it's 14 frames. All right, I'm gonna do a few more runs here. Where should we stop the runs? Maybe, okay, at 30-40, I think. I think 30-40 is a good number to stop on. So that's 3 more runs. Too slow.
It's me, Mario.
Yeah, sometimes you just lose too much time, like, throughout the stage, and you can't make it. And, I think most of the time lost there was after the elevators. Like, I didn't get an angle, so I went straight, and then there was a Goomba there, so I had to go around it, and I think that's what killed it. Well, Dark World is always brutal. It's something you gotta get used to. I mean, the reset chance is 76%, you know? Gotta get used to resetting. So 3 out of every 4 runs I do will die in the first segment somehow. Like that.
It's me, Mario.
Alright, I guess it's my last run. No! I didn't think the 30-40 would come up this quickly. Okay, I have to make this run go far, right? Like, this is gonna be the pacer. Well, in meantime, I will see who to raid. Yeah, they're switched.
Here we go!
That's intentional. I just think it's funny. Am I going for world record? No. Not in this category. World record in 16 is so difficult. I don't even think I'll ever even get close to that. I lost like 30 hours because of exiting. One more run. We're gonna do one more.
It's me, Mario.
This one gets past Womp. Yeah. Any guessers? This reminds me of in Dowski's stream, Taiho would always try to guess the split times that Dowski would get. And he would do it to 2 decimal places, because to 1 decimal place was too easy. So he would try to guess it to 2 decimal places. But he wouldn't guess it this early, for sure. He would, like, do it at the, like, near the end of Dark World or the middle of Dark World. Okay, you know, everyone knows if you don't get an LBOJ, it doesn't count. So, you do one more.
Mario.
Yeah, the iPhone 2G was the first iPhone, I think. They had like a weird naming scheme, from what I remember. Well, I don't remember it coming out. I was like way too young. But I remember like searching up the names of iPhone. I wonder if it was... I mean, it was called 2G. Or 2 something because... I don't know. There was a reason. I forgot it. Okay, this is actually the last run. Ah, that's unfortunate, man. All right, but I said it was the last one, unfortunately. All right, guys. Well, today was a crazy day for runs. I did not expect to get such a good run today, considering I PB'd yesterday. I almost PB'd it. That's just, you know, until I get a 14, that's gonna like be in my mind. You know, it's gonna curse me until I get a 14. Yeah, I guess 14 is quite soon because like low 10-1x HMCs is kind of like average, so that's good. I think I just gotta do the same thing. I can get better BLJs too, so I could actually get like a mid 14, maybe like a mid 5x. All right, guys, we're gonna raid. Who are we gonna raid? I don't know, man. I'm just raiding Green Sweetie because that's where everyone's gonna go either way. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I will be live on Wednesday, so look out for that. I'm not live tomorrow. So, yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Well, we gotta actually awkwardly wait because I didn't click the raid button. So now we gotta wait 5 seconds. All right, goodbye.